Hey, what's up, y'all? Duke CT here. And a lot of people are like, hey, Daniel Bryan should go back to the WWE. He would be perfect for the WWE. But before that, let me ask this question. Let's look back. Let's look back on the way that he left the WWE. Let's look back on how he was fired. He, well, got told that he could do this move, Tiger. He was completely fine when he was doing that sort of thing against Justin Roberts. He was fine. But 2 or 3 days later, fired. Fired because of the suits. The suits. The people who, don't know anything about wrestling, but yet they have the final say, and Vince basically has to say, they say jump and Vince says how high. The stockholders and everything else. And this is when people say TNA is WCW. No, WWE is WCW. Not because of that, and the main part reason, but yet you look at the people they have pushed the past 3 or 4 or 5 years. Look at the people they have pushed the past 5 years, 4 or 5 years. People who are already or over, people who and they have people who are just it was the same guys. You look what WCW did back in the whole thing and the end of it. It was the same people. It was the same guys. It was the same thing, the same score, the same everything else. Look at the WWE and tell me I'm not wrong. You can't tell me the past 5 years that Monday Night Raw was people who went over Monday Night Raw was Triple H, John Cena, or Randy Orton. Those are the main guys who were truly pushed. The next guys up on SmackDown, guess what? He was up? The Undertaker, Batista, and Edge when he was healthy. But when he Edge, but yeah, you look at the people who were. That is the truth right there. And it's the same people. And now they're panicking because there's no true stars out there. I wonder why. I wonder why they haven't really have any good pushed any no good young stars to take a place over a Triple H or Batista or anything else. Don't say Sheamus to me because honestly, Sheamus had done just because he won a championship belt off for a fluke and thanks to the announcers, they Michael Cole and King over at Raw. If you can stand there announcing, and I don't. But you started to say, "Oh, he looked like Cena was. Oh my gosh, he fell. Looked like Cena fell, and he fell to the table. So Sheamus didn't push him off. He fell off, and Sheamus won by Sheamus run by that. And you know how he was booked. I mean, DQ, DQ. The only pins he got was MVP and neutered MVP, and they Evan Bourne. Um, After that, just DQ, DQ, lose the elimination chamber. Hmm. Yeah, I mean that big bright star Sheamus, he's gonna change the whole game. Hmm. Let's see what else. Neutering young talent. I mean, stopping pushes. I mean, remember that great Kofi push and that great moment on that great moment at Madison Square Garden and everything else, that Survivor Series. Remember that, folks? Remember that? Yeah, that was awesome. I mean, that's good. That was great. What happened after that? Against Randy Orton, lose, 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 lose. He lost constantly. No wonder no one liked him. And here's another thing. People who had they missed that's another missed opportunity. And here's another one. CM Punk. Remember him? Instead of being Ray, remember him. Besides being Ray's Mysterio's bitch, he was actually going. I think it was posed to actually be a good heel champion for SmackDown. But the old ragged bones, the Undertaker, pre-vegetative state or non-vegetative state, I can hardly tell anymore. First they did this whole Bret Hart angle, the screw job and what have you. Then they went to like a 7-minute match in Hell in a Cell. My God, that was a horrible match. and Punk basically jobbed and gave him up a world title, which basically confounds me. I don't know why the hell they have Undertaker, a guy who can't even move, wrestle this old bag of bones, win the heavyweight title of someone who actually could be someone who went through a hell of a hot feud with Jeff Hardy, and yet guess what? He got bitched out by the fucking Undertaker. And since then, he's been lying around and not really done anything since. And also, here's another thing. Since the championship and everything else, even this is a big flaw for me, even with the great Jeff Hardy Punk feud that happened over the summer. Title, hot potatoes. Can you tell me what company, what mindset of a company basically says, okay, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, hot potato, their championship, both of them. For the past 8 months alone, the WWE World Title has switched hands 11 times. 11 times, ladies and gentlemen. How can you honestly take the championship seriously? And you know what? And look, back in 2007, Cena and Orton were like have like one title reign. I think Orton had like what, two-time champion, and Cena was like say, let's see, 5, 6. He was at least a 3-time champion, and yeah, 2 to 3-time champion. Orton and Cena respectively. Orton 2-time and Cena 3-time. If I'm wrong, post comment what have you. But now, Cena is a 10-time champion. I think 9 or 10 times. And Orton's what, 7, 8 times over the past 2 or 3 years? What type of company? What the hell? This makes no sense. A championship reign means absolutely nothing. That's not how many times you win it. It's how long you reign. They're making big deals of Austin Aries' 2-time reign. Hell, it'll be a record breaking if somehow gets the 3rd title reign. It will be a very interesting thing. That's the third one because he takes year-long reigns of title. Hell, that's what I like about Ring of Honor Championship is that they at least have a long reign instead of having 500,000 like guy when Tyler. I mean, honestly, if WWE had way, they would have like Tyler Black would be a 7-time champion. Austin Aries would be like a 11-time champion. Everybody would have a championship belt. Everyone would be champion, but and no one would really be, and there would be no real meaning of it. There would be no real meaning. Period. This pisses me off. People want to complain TNA is WCW. Nah. WWE. Take out the ER, put the C in the middle. That's WCW. And you want Bryan Danielson to return to that. It's your choice, folks. I mean, personally for me, I don't want Daniel Bryan anywhere near the WWE. I wish he can stay in the Indies and go to Japan and make his money there. Because Lord knows he goes back to the WWE, you know what he's going to get? It's going to be behind the 8 ball between Cena and Monday Night Raw and Edge and all the other guys there. He's going to have like multiple championship reigns that don't mean crap, mid card championship reigns. And oh, by the way, no tag team division too. I don't know, maybe that was WCW's thing as well, but god damn, can you tell me anybody in the WWE tag division that's legitimately a threat besides the Hart Dynasty? Anybody? Video response, please. Man, I can find more flaws in this company than ever before on this stuff. Just really just pisses me off. Anyway, I know I shouldn't be ranting, but something I really need to get off my chest. Because do you really want WWE? Do you really truly want Bryan Danielson to go back to the WWE or Daniel Bryan? Because honestly, one wrestler will not fix the mountains and mountains of crap they have to do. That's all I gotta say. Dixie Tier. Peace and love. I know my 10 minutes are up. See y'all when I see y'all later.